The food and beverage industry is all company involved in processing food material, packaging, and distributing them. These include fresh prepared food as well as packaged food and alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverage. Keropok Lekor Masyur will be a restaurant cafe located at Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. Located at Jalan Sulaman area, the cafe will be located in the residential area and strategic area. This restaurant will serve various of keropok lekor, others menu like laksa, ikan bakar, and western food. The keropok lekor offering may vary with primary line will be keropok lekor cheese, lekor stick, lekor crunch, and big lekor. All menu will be supplied by fish manufacturing. The restaurant will be operated by Miss Shahira Izati, a young entrepreneur with several year experience running and managing change restaurant. The restaurant will be open for business Monday until Sunday, 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. The internal business environment is a factor within the company which impact the success and approach of operation. Unlike the external environment, the company has control over this factor. It is important to recognize potential opportunities and choose outside company operation. Second internal issue, Keropok Lekor face the management problem. They need to solve demand from experienced employee. Management need to expose employee to work environment first before start hire them. Some of graduate students didn't have any experience before this. Second, the preparation of restaurant concept. The main concept of this restaurant is for high tea while eating keropok lekor. The owners say they are needs to this business for food and beverage (F&B), so they are still lacking experience and knowledge about this industry. For the external issue, Keropok Masyur they had problem with the supply. Instead of looking for a supplier, the owner preferred to have a supplier who want to supply the keropok lekor. Knowledge of market price is very important. Therefore, owner need to know about the market product. The big challenge they had is they are irresponsible supply who charge them high market price for such material. Then Keropok Lekor Masyur had customer complain about the price and quantity served at the restaurant. Keropok Lekor Masyur main menu is keropok lekor, recipe from Terengganu. However, there are some customers who not satisfied with the food or beverage that's served and they complain about the quantity. According to the owner, there are several times when customer tell them that the food is not worth it with the price.
Good evening to Sir Oscar. I will present my part, which is Porter 5 Force. The attractiveness of Keropok Lekor Masyur will be analyzed by means of applying Porter 5 Force. And now I will present with my slide.
As we know, there are five porters force. First is threat of new entrants, threat of substitutes, bargaining power of buyers, bargaining power of supplier, and degree of rivalry. For Keropok Lekor Masyur's competitive rivalry are strong force. The main external factor that create the strong force of competitive rivalry against Keropok Lekor Masyur are as follows. First, high number of competitors, high aggressiveness of firms, and low switching costs. As we know, the small and simple medium enterprise in food industry market has many firms of various types and size. So, Keropok Lekor Masyur should also consider the variety of firms in terms of types of product, focus on the market, and other characteristics. Competitive competition is strong partly due to the low cost of switching, which correspond to the easily transfer customer from Keropok Lekor Masyur to other firms. Second is bargaining power of Keropok Lekor Masyur's customer or buyer are strong first, as follow: low switching costs, larger number of provider, and high high availability of substitutes. Consumer can choose from a larger number of snack restaurants other than Keropok Lekor Masyhur because of market saturation. This condition places a strong influence on the bargaining power of buyers on the external environment of the company. The availability of many alternatives in this case adds to the customer negotiating power. Third is bargaining power of Keropok Lekor Masyhur supplier are weak force. The following are the major external factors that create the weak bargaining power of Keropok Lekor Masyhur supplier. The bargaining power of supplier is high. As we know, the law of supply and demand states that when demand exceeds supply, producers are able to offer high price. This is also happen for food industry, especially for Keropok Lekor Masyhur, who serve the food based on fresh fish. The raw material is much expensive when monsoon season. This trend this strengthens the threat of Keropok Lekor Masyhur. Aduh. Is bargaining power of Keropok Lekor Masyhur supplier are weak first. The following are the major external factors that create the weak bargaining power of Keropok Lekor Masyhur supplier. The bargaining power of supplier is high. As we know, the law of supply and demand states that when demand exceeds supply, producers are able to offer higher price. This is also happen for food industry, especially for Keropok Lekor Masyhur who serve the food based on fresh fish. The raw material is much expensive when monsoon season, so the price for the fresh fish is not constant. It's always changing. All this increase the bargaining power of supplier. Fourth is about trade substitution or substitutes to Keropok Lekor Masyhur. In Keropok Lekor Masyhur case, the following are the main external factors that contribute to the strong threat of substitution. Keropok Lekor Masyhur is low switching cost and high availability of substitutes. There are many different choices including find other snack than Keropok Lekor. This is why the Keropok Lekor Masyhur is low switching cost. In addition, in terms of taste, cost, quality, and other criteria, many of these alternatives are satisfying. So, this changes the threat of Keropok Lekor Masyhur. Fifth is threat of new entry. The external factors that lead to the moderate threat of new entrants against Keropok Lekor Masyhur are as follows. Low switching cost, moderate cost disadvantage, and moderate cost doing business. Low switching costs because the low cost of transferring from Keropok Lekor Masyhur to new business, which is new entrance, is easy for consumer, and small and simple medium enterprise such as Keropok Lekor Masyhur are entitled to economic of scale that are not available to many new business. Moderate cost doing business could also present new entrants with a financial challenge. These new entrants can disrupt the performance of Keropok Lekor Masyhur. On this basis, a significant problem in Keropok Lekor Masyhur business is the threat posed by new entrants in this aspect of the five of first analysis. Thank you.
That's all from my part. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hello, today I will talk about strengthening company competitive position. Competitive positioning is how an entrepreneur will differentiate the product and build the business appeal. Entrepreneur need to know what value can their product give to the potential customer. A perfectly competitive positioning can get more advantage over the competitor, and it also be a great tool to attract more customer. Kelompok lekor masyhur can gain great competitive positioning in the business world by following steps that are required to overcome the competitor. The first step is the company to talk the potential customer. For the company, the first line of develop must know why the customer buy the product and do business with them. Second step that the company can take as a guide is to determine the problem. This company has to take steps to find a solution for the problem that arises. Next step to maintain the strength of competitive position is refining the story of their product. Top management can offer their product by polishing their marketing identity that mirror the customer wishes, expectation, and aspiration. Besides, offer a service for the customer. Another powerful step for this company to keep their product is by offering a service that no one could offer. Final step is to keep a close eye on the competitor. This step is the most crucial part in gaining advantage over the competitor. Top managers should keep update on what the competitor are doing for their product. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Today I want to present about how Keropok Lekor compete in the market. The first is a great new innovation. Keropok Lekor must create innovation to product. This is because it can help our business compete in the market. For example, providing a variety of flavors such as fish, meat, and chicken. Keropok lekor also must need to care about packaging, labeling, and quality. Because this innovation it can help our customer, our business compete in the market. Second, develop customer service. Keropok lekor must to develop customer service, which mean in the term of restaurant and delivery. For example, use technology advance in business such as GrabFood, Foodpanda, and so on. When our business creating develop, it can easy customer for us this our product. Okay, I continue to the third part about how crop lekor compete in the market is use the social media. This platform also need to crop lekor use because it can improve our business to the market such as use the Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram because this platform also can advertising our product in the globalization. And the last is new target market. Keropok lekor must do already compete in the market, which mean target testing for our target testing for plants out to family to children and so on. Okay, that's all for item our business compete in the market. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Very good evening to all. This part I will explain about the issue that our businesses Keropok Lekor facing right now. From my study and my research, I have found several issues that our company facing right now about the quality of product and services need to be concerned because it is related to our customer satisfaction. In order to compete with other competitors, we need to give a good quality of product and services. Second issue about the price. We need to compete with lowest price that give from the competitor. To attract more customer, we need to analyze our pricing strategy. Third issue about the consumer needs need to be fulfilled. This situation related to our demand on market. If we can fulfill customer needs, it will affect our performance businesses. Fourth, about the distribution channel, need to be changed from conventional to the modern in order to follow the expansions of technology. And the last one, about the operation management. Our Keropok Leko need to implement a systematic management that can reduce cost. From this issue, I have found that our Keropok Leko businesses facing right now can be solved by the solution, the good solution and the realistic solution. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I will talk about how our business to propose solution or change in order to compete to our competitor. First of all, quality of product and services. To maintain our quality, we use fresh ingredients and quality ingredients to make our Keropok Leko. In the same time, our business will focus on cleanliness and sanitation in our production. After that, product quality, which is make sure our Keropok Leko are properly baked and prepared. We try to create variety design and size to our customer. Next, let's move on to pricing strategy. Our business will choose affordable price that help us to survive and competitive in industry. Next one is customer need. We will do some sampling about our product to get information and data in what customer want and need about Keropok Leko.
Hello everyone, today I will talk about how our business to propose solution or change in order to compare to our competitor. Of the solution or change is distribution channel, social media, email, search and chat. We create our FB page, Insta page to make easy to customer to know more detail about our business. Customer also can order or give feedback through that social media. Next one, phone booking. We provide contact number to our customer. It is because we'll help customer easy to make order or ask anything about our product and business in personal and directly. The last proposed solution or change in our business is operation management in time management. Management is a critical skill for any professional to develop, especially in the restaurant industry. Also, some of our staff can use their time most effective by being punctual and passing their work to the guest needs. Therefore, back of house staff can maximize the workflows and communicate with service in something goes wrong. Our staff management software helps keep a close check on employer activities and shifts. That's all. Thank you.